One of the real powerful components of the days that we've had were addressing problems of practice of our colleagues. And of course, a lot of the problems of practice that they're describing are applicable to the problems of practice that we have in our district. So for example, I sat in on two of those problems of practices and was part of the consultancy protocol where me and all these other future chief alum were giving feedback on two concerns. One of them was around transportation, which has been a national issue that people are talking about, bus driver shortages, supply chain issues with ordering enough buses and being able to make sure that we can support kids to get back to school, right? That attendance has been a real challenge post-pandemic, and so that transportation piece is really urgent and important. So it was great to reflect on that. And then there was another conversation that we had that was about the teacher pipeline and how do we make sure that we're retaining and attracting high quality professionals into the teaching role. And so we really were brainstorming around what could be some innovative practices that we could pilot and then evaluate if those would help us to be able to scale up. And we focused around the issues of compensation and schedule flexibility, thinking about scheduling differently in order to allow teachers more time for planning, but to also think about how do we give teachers more control over their time, even though we know we want to make sure we provide that high quality learning environment for children with that 6 hours of instruction, 6.5 hours of instruction, but how can we make that more flexible for the adults who support them? So both of those conversations, I think, were very timely and applicable to the work that I'm doing in my district and the same challenges that we're thinking about.